Hey all, new tool today. Got one of these for working on the oils and such. It's a stripping tool, basically, surface conditioning tool. I'm not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. Eastwood sells a version of this that I kind of wanted when because I was doing all the stripping on the Oldsmobile, but when I looked at the price at that point, it was over $200, plus another $40 or $50 each for the drums. I just couldn't rationalize it, especially because the little stripping discs I was using, I could buy enough to strip this car 5 times over for that price. But then in the intervening year, Harbor Freight's come out with this. It's basically the same machine. I don't know if the same factory makes it, who knows. But it's the machine, a stripping disc, a mesh stripping disc, 120 grit, and a 240 finisher. All together, this normally sells for $150. I just got it on sale for $124, which is why I finally pulled the trigger on it. Funny, when this came out, Eastwood's price suddenly dropped by under $200. But even so, theirs is still, I think, $180 and doesn't come with any discs. So this was still a better deal. Because I hate unboxing, it's already been assembled. Yeah, I've already got the drum on it. It's reverse threaded here to put it on, and you have to put the 2 keys in that hold it in place, and you have to install this handle with 2 screws. It comes with the stuff for that, and then it's ready to go. So I'm going to give it a shot on the trunk lid here. That you can see I was stripping with the discs made out of the same thing, but on an angle grinder, which works but is kind of slowish and a bit inconsistent. And it's been sitting for a year, so it's now got tiny little bits of rust on it. So I'm going to clean up what's here and strip what remains and see how that goes, and then we'll see. Okay, I'm going to have compressed it into a time lapse, but the total amount of time it took was this. I'll put that in later. I'm happy with it, but it's not the best thing since sliced Jesus. It produces a really nice finish overall. It's got sanding marks, but nothing terrible. Takes all this stuff off. There's a little bit of paint here and there that I need to touch up. Does a really good job of cleaning the metal. This was all surface rusty, and now it's shiny, perfectly new. But it wasn't like shockingly good. It takes a couple passes to strip the paint, so you do end up going back over it and over it. So it's not a magic bullet in that regard. But yeah, I'm happy with it. It's definitely worth what I paid for it. I don't know that if it was still we're still talking about the Eastwood's one at the much higher price. I don't think it would have been worth it to me. But yeah, that's nice because now I can get a coat of primer down on this without having to worry about all that little bits of surface rust and get this project moving forward. So good tool, not the most amazing thing, but worth picking up if you're doing a lot of stripping, I think, is really what it comes down to. Not worth it if you do it occasionally. So that's that. These are not going to become a regular thing, especially because I'm buying them with my own money. But I just figured I'm going to try it out. I might as well put it up a video and let you all see it. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.